Hey there. You ready to work? Good. This next bastard has it coming. His name is Cullen, and he's the new leader of the Jackals. For years, the NCR has kicked the shit out of the Jackals, but since the Republic is occupied with Caesar, the Raiders are recuperating. Even the sorry-ass Jackals are getting back on their feet, thanks to the charismatic Mr. Cullen. He's been responsible for numerous attacks on the roads south of Vegas, and he's developed a reputation for brutality and cunning. In short, his attacks are bad for business, so certain people want him removed. He's hiding out at that old police station south of town. Good luck.
Over here.
They killed him!
Who the fuck are you? You're gonna be collecting your ass. Nobody fucks with the jackals.
Collecting another one of my bounties, eh? You're taking a bite out of my income, kid. I want my hands right now, or it's your ass. Fork it over right now. 1,000 caps. Well, you've got some fight in you. If that's how you want it, fine. Bullshit. Every bounty hunter worth his salt knows how to use a piece. Just for lying, I'm gonna kill you right now, asshole.
Hey there. Is Cullen dead? Outstanding job. Come back when you're ready for work. I've got another bounty if you're ready to work. The most dangerous? I'd have to think about that. There's tons of men that were plenty mean, and more than a few were just crazy. But dangerous? I'd have to go with Doc Friday. Old Doc isn't your typical doctor. I hear he was an orthodontist before the war, whatever the fuck that is. Doc's a ghoul gunslinger, and I'm speaking about him in the present tense because he's almost certainly still alive. Years ago, a bounty came up on Doc because he had shot an actor in the testicles. I never liked actors, so I decided to give Doc a chance and explain his side of the story. He was quite affable, despite being a ghoul. So many of them are self-pitying pissants, but Doc never whined. He just treated everyone with courtesy. We talked it over, and he was so damn likable, I agreed to settle his bounty on a game of cards. Sure enough, that slick bastard took me for everything, so I let him go. I'm glad I did, because later I heard about his reputation. Despite his polite nature, old Doc is the fastest goddamn pistol in the region, maybe in the whole fucking continent. I heard he once smoked an entire squad of legionaries that tried to arrest him for drug smuggling. He wiped them out in seconds, supposedly. He still drifts from here to there, always with that ghoul whore at his side. No-Face Kate was her name, I think. If you ever encounter him, I'd advise you to return his courtesy. Shit, I got distracted again. Are we gonna work or not, damn it? Good. This next bounty has a fine payoff. Target is Tony, Idaho, a young man who's shaken up the drug trade in the Mojave. He's been able to put more dope on the market at cheaper rates than all his competitors, including the cons, who are not too pleased. You're definitely getting a reputation. The client asked for you by name. They want Tony to bite the dust immediately. Good luck.
You ever fall off a mole rat before?
Horns on the run, boys.
You make a good team, huh?
Roger.
All right.
Hey, oh, what in the name of fuck are you doing in here? Normally I wouldn't let you through, but Since it's important, you can go through, I guess, just this once.
Please, you're going to get us in trouble.
Tommy will kill us if he catches us talking to you.
What are you doing here? How the fuck did you get past Rowdy? How dare you, cockroach!
Right
Stay
behind
large,
you, Chief.
stay in charge.
Well, not like
Only way to roll.
right behind you, but you know what I mean.
That, my friend, is how you bring the pain.
Careful of the wildlife.
Careful of the wildlife.
If you're hungry, you should talk to our elder. He treats anyone to a full stomach. Good to see you!
If you ever have any spare Radaway, I'm certain our searchlight transporter would buy it off you.
Crazy's like a drum, banging inside
The powder gangers know not to attack
with
us.
a wet pipe. He's not trying to beat you, he's trying to communicate.
You should do that.
Careful of the wildlife. Glad the powder gangers know not to attack us. Farewell. Another visitor. I take it you're here to purchase a premium travel membership, yes? If not, I just finished cooking some food for my people, if you would like a helping. The premium travel membership allows you to get more out of our transportation service. It will make all of your trips much cheaper, as well as extend the distance our transporters will take you. The cost is 1,000 caps, but if you are a frequent patron of our transportation services, then I highly recommend it. Ask and you shall receive. We began as a lowly tribe known as the Rat Barons, to when we civilized our tribe's name so no one knows. We spawned out of Idaho, where we learned to domesticate the mole rat, learned to ride it, and through selective breeding, grow it. We trekked much of the West and its coasts atop our mighty four-legged children. Much of our kind can be found in any which direction. We built this Pueblo from the concepts of housing we came to know throughout California. It's been our home for many decades. The why lies in the mutual respect we have for one another. They inhabit many mines, caves, cliffs, and wherever else the sun may touch. Being herbivores leads them to travel from place to place, for nowhere has the abundance that they need. They eat and eat. In the beginning, we began trapping them and only euthanized them when they were crippled or old. They are almost akin to puppies when they are young, so eager and full of adventure, we believe that to domesticate them is to save them. Much of this sentiment may not be sensible to an outsider. We look to the mole rat as our children, and as they grow, as our protectors, as is our way. We seek neutrality. Many of those who reap the wastes have come to accept and acknowledge this. That isn't to say we are passive. If attacked on the road or within our own Pueblo, we will not falter. We will not surrender. The NCR has tried to form us into a corporation. The Legion has tried to consume us. They have both accepted we cannot be harnessed. Yes, but that is because of the mole rat and how their matriarchy is. Mole rats hate women, or at least the mothers do. The females tend to be very territorial with their offspring. Thus, we need to separate them from their litters, lest chaos will spring. Whether it be dog, cat, human, or rat, the mother will show malice towards female of any species. Care is not only physical, but emotional as well, and to care for our children, we must remove any negative trigger from their bounds. It is our way, our doctrine. One cannot become a transporter through their own desire. They must be found and accepted. Those around you are orphaned or sent to us by their families. From an early age, a transporter learns their lives will differ from others. We are all sworn to celibacy. Our children are the mole rats. So to answer your question, no, one cannot become a transporter. We are bred. An elder is chosen once the previous passes on. I accepted this mantle out of necessity alone. My role is to guide, teach, and care for those who will be here after me. We've always made good revenue for ourselves, but the war efforts on both sides has increased our profits. It seems that with death and tragedy for some, grows wealth and gain for others. The roads are much safer with the NCR and Legion patrolling them, but many people place great mistrust among them, which brings them to us. Very well. While we transporters typically set to do things for ourselves, I do have something a wastelander such as yourself may accomplish. The Molerat Pups, our babies, tend to stick with their birth parents naturally. Naturally, We trust that the parent mole rats keep their flock among them, but sadly that wasn't the case in this situation. A few nights ago, all of the pups abandoned their nest and set out into the wilds. We haven't made any progress in locating them. I'll take your ill manners as ignorance, but I understand if our way seems strange or even foreign to you. For many years, the mole rat has been a sigil to our way. There is much to learn from mole rats in the way they lead their lives. Unlike many of the other mole rats you may have encountered beyond these walls, ours are domesticated, docile, non-territorial. Take the parents, for example. They know their place. They stay put and keep the younger generations in check. The pups typically follow suit as they grow, following the customs of their parents, though sometimes you have a bad litter. Because such is the way of their predecessors, the pups' parents should have taught them better. They have been punished. They understand. I never uttered trust towards the pups. They earned that when they are old enough to be mounted. They still lack the capacity to be trusted. Because I am not their leader, I hold no power over them. My position is to guide, not demand. They are gone throughout the year, sometimes weeks, even months at a time. The Pueblo is a place for meditation and recovery. It's understandable that they do not wish to chase after skittish runs. I would have you set out to find those delinquents and lure them back to the confines of the Pueblo using sweet banana yucca. I'll provide you with what I can, but I do not have much yucca to offer. Yes, banana yucca. It is solemnly reserved as a dessert when they abide by our teachings. Their diets usually consist of maize and other vegetables. They will follow the yucca, should you have enough to capture their interest. I can provide you some, but you may need to get some of your own. We spent ours on the parents after their punishment for losing their litter. The breed of mole rats we breed are some of the fastest creatures in the wasteland. Fully grown ones are known to outpace death claws. Unless hunted with firearms, I'm certain that they've found means to feed themselves. Then it is up to you to find more. You may find them growing around the Mojave, hopefully with yield. My men have had luck finding or purchasing them within Westside. Excellent. We will talk pay when you return with the pups. And please keep in mind that I am paying per head, so be on your best effort to bring them home alive. It would be in your best interest to search south of the Pueblo. All other directions lead to civilization or danger.
Good to see you. You think we'll find a new foal anytime soon? Eventually. Best we work on raising the pups we have now, though. Good to see you. We just need to get better at drawing them out.
guards stay in charge.
Well, not like
on the way to
right
roll.
behind you, but you know what I mean.
Careful of the wildlife.
Gesundheit. Can't catch us!
Every day the world keeps spinning. Car right along with it. Do the tango. Shit, try 2 billion. That's how many people are doing this dance.
You need a ride?
Good to see you.
Hello again. I heard the sounds of their little feet hitting the dirt outside. They won't be getting any banana yucca for a while, that's for certain. As I may have said before, I'm paying per head of pup, and you delivered for sure. I hope this amount is to your liking. Thank you again, stranger. Hello again. I trust you won't be dissatisfied with your purchase. Here, show this to any of our transporters before embarking, and enjoy this new luxury. Since you helped us bring our children back, I've decided to give you half off anything you choose.
Nothing beats this job. No sirree.
If you ever need to get to Mount Charleston quick, our Red Rock Transporter knows a shortcut.
Thanks for bringing our babes back. We really appreciate it.
Wandering off without your bodyguard again?
Hey there. Is Tony dead yet? Outstanding work. Take a break, kid. You've earned it. I've got another bounty lined up if you're ready. Alright, your target is Tommy, a hot-headed wise guy associated with the Omertas. Tommy was always quick to throw down, but the other night he got worked up after some guy cracked a joke about his shoes. Can you imagine? Anyway, Tommy whipped out his pistol and capped this fella, right there outside the casino. As it turns out, this guy was sort of connected, so to speak. In short, Tommy fucked up, and now he's got to pay. My contact says that Tommy is probably hiding out at the old Tumbleweed Ranch. They say he's jumpy as shit and prone to shoot anything that comes through the door, so be careful. Good luck, kid.
Okay.
We don't need the NCR.
Hi there, mister. You need something? What's up?
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to Westside? I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized. Couple of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. Westside was a good place to settle down as any. Uh-huh.
Just gotta find me some sweet jet.
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
Don't know why they called it gumdrops. It ain't gum.
Anything new happening?
If you're down on your luck and need some caps, I buy just about anything. Of course, I also got plenty of things for sale, too. My grandfather opened up this shop. Took over for him after he passed away. Well, it's funny you'd ask, stranger. My grandfather, he took care of me when Ma and Pa passed away. About a few years back, he was helping with an expansion. Farmers wanted more land to work with, so he went about propping fences. The whole day was a blur, but I still remember. I was gathering supplies when I heard a scream. It was the fiends. Not sure how, what was going on, but they came through the town. My grandfather was lying there, slumped over by the road. We tried to get him to the local clinic, but it was too late. Anyway, it's the past, you know? Gotta move on. Not much, but it's what I got. Till next time.
Another unnamed henchman.
Hi. Masha Fabish. A pleasure is unmarked. Goodbye. Hi again. Ha ha ha! I wash my bone with Sippy. I have Bogo. Phoebes a rope. Goodbye.
Hello.
So long. Hello.
Bye.
Watch out for Fee.
Why are you talking to me? I'm just trying to relax here, got it? Me and Dermot work salvage around New Vegas. What do you even mean? Hey, Dermot. Dermot knows how to work salvage better than any man I ever met. Doesn't go asking questions all day, neither. I don't know a thing about no missing refugees from that Aerotech camp. Go cry to somebody else. Yeah, I mean, I must have heard rumors and all. Man, fuck you! You got nothing on me and Dermot.
I got nothing you need. If it's ass you're looking for, talk to Pretty Sarah. Me and my partner Saint James work salvage around Westside. That's all. Cuz, that's his name. He may be high-strung, but he's alright. Hauls his half of scraps, which is all I need. Yeah, beat it.
Welcome to Casa Madrid, cheapest, cleanest whores in all of New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for poon, talk to the whore. Yep, for a few years now. Guess I should be calling it Casa Marco or something. But I haven't changed the signs. Folks who can't pay their way onto the strip need a place to stay too. And when Pretty Sarah set her whores up here, the casa went full service. Like who? Roughneck prospector's all I hear. Good at what he does. Been renting a room here for a year or so. Nothing special. Guy's unstable, but he pays his rent and the sweetie seems to like him all right. Catch you later then.
Look who it is again. Come to check up on your old friend Wishman, huh? Don't worry, I'm still in one piece. I was hoping to see you one more time before I left the Mojave. Got another weapon mod for your pea shooter, if you still got it. I've had them for years, ever since I first started poking around dangerous areas. A varmint rifle was my first weapon too. Selling the rifle was easy, but I'd been holding on to these mods for sentimental reasons. Pawning them off seemed too impersonal. But you remind me of myself back when I still had skin. I think if anybody can put them to good use, it's you. Stupidest thing. I'd heard a legendary outlaw had taken up residence in Westside, but it wasn't even the same guy, just some slumlord. The guy I'm looking for is called Marco, but this guy's name is Marco. A simple mistake, since nobody around here uses fucking surnames! A prostitute once told me he's a straight man with an average package, wrapped in heavy pubes. I've never been sure what to do with that information. More importantly, I know he's done a lot of bad things. He's also dangerous. No bounty hunter that pursues him ever returns. No. And normally that would be enough to dissuade me from chasing him. There's no guarantee I'd walk away from this one. But for Marco, I'll make an exception. Let's just say it's personal and leave it at that. Well, it depends on how long I can live. As a ghoul, I'm basically immortal. Can't die of old age, but a bullet can still end my story. This isn't really about Caps anyway. Somebody needs to kill him, and I might be one of the few people able to do it. I guess we'll see. It sounds like the NCR and Legion are fixing to clash again soon. I won't be here when that happens, and you might want to think about leaving too. There are only a few things in this world worth the ultimate sacrifice, and this little tussle ain't one of them. But if you do decide to stick around, I wish you well. Stay safe, kid.
Easy, pal. I'm a mole rat, not a pack Brahmin. Sure thing. Give it here.
Welcome to the Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs scratching, you came to the right place. Just watch how you treat the merchandise. I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms. 3 flavors to choose from: Sweetie, Maud, and Jimmy. Sweetie's the house favorite, for reasons that should be obvious. Maud is what you might call the discount rack. She's what a customer wears if he doesn't have the caps to afford Sweetie, or just likes them old. Jimmy's more of a specialist. I only hear good things. Most of my body is scarred all over, like a ghoul. Nobody around who'd want to screw that. No, I just run things. We don't talk about that. Next topic. You know where to find me.
Hey, you know that's not your stuff, right?
Hello, stranger. You looking for a good time? Old but spry, honey. So long as my back don't give out, I can make a living lying on it. May not be as fresh as Sweetie or Jimmy, but pretty Sarah keeps me around for a good reason. Experience. That's right. Strange at first, having a woman for a pimp, but she's tough enough to handle any trouble so far. She's a good earner. Of course, she don't care who she sleeps with or what they do to her. I suppose he's okay for one of those. I suppose Pretty Sarah's got to cover every sort of customer. Those boys been living here a while now. They sell salvage and do all right. I never been with either of them. That Saint James is all over Sweetie every time he rustles up the caps to afford her. She says he's peculiar, but who isn't? You know where to find me, honey.
Hey, mister. Looking to relax? Looks like you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders. Ooh, and upper thighs. Maybe. Who I am doesn't matter. I'll be anybody you need me to be. It's better that way. You'll see. Half a year or so. Casa's a dump and Marco's a pig. But Pretty Sarah makes sure I don't get past. I don't get as many customers as Sweetie or Mod. But the customers I do get always come back. She's an honest woman. Splits the earnings fair and keeps Sweetie and Mod in line. Minds her own business too. She knows what it's like for people to go through things they'd rather not talk about. See you.
Hey baby, what say you and me get acquainted? I bring in the customers, and she makes sure no one gets rough. Sarah's good people. Good enough, anyway. I got my start at the Gomorrah. Good money, but I saw how those Omertas hook girls on free jet or MedX, then start charging. Slavery through a needle is what that is. I earn less out here, but I keep more. I'm called Sweetie because I'm the sweetest piece you'll ever find anywhere outside of the Strip. Sure do. Saint James is my #1 customer. He's a prospector who pays Marco to stay here at the Casa week to week. I don't know why his friend Dermot chose to stay here. He's never been with me or nobody else. But Saint James likes having me close at hand. A client's got a right to privacy, so it'll cost 200 caps for me to tell you all about it. I'll leave it. You can leave too. Hi again. You here to play? Like I said, 200 caps to hear all about it. Saint James has problems, that's for sure. Never wants me to say a thing or for me to move around either. Lately, he brings a teddy bear with him and props it on the bed like it's watching us. It's creepy as hell. Not the worst I ever been with, but more a pervert than most. I do have his spare key, but I'm not sure if he'd like it if I let you in there. St. James can be a little crazy sometimes. Oh, don't you dare play that game with me. Fine. Here's the key since it's so important to you. You know you'll be back.
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
Hey, you know that's not your stuff.
Well, hello. You lost? Sweetie's upstairs. Maybe you're more Jimmy's speed. Name's Hot Rod. Not much for talking, but I can get your motor running quick. Well, maybe not you, per se. A woman. Ideally. I, don't really want to talk about it. Huh, believe me, it's not worth the hassle. Not if you had to go through what I had to go through. Real name's Rodney, as you may have guessed. I used to live at Nellis Air Force Base to the north. That's why I got this jumpsuit. Supposedly, my tribe came from a vault full of these suits, but that was before I was born. Lived my entire life in Nellis. Loved it. Used to spend my days maintaining the overwhelming firepower we had. Missile launchers, grenade launchers, howitzers, you name it. Sure, I tried my hand at farming and marksmanship, but I was never any good at either. It's only when I grabbed the screwdriver that I felt useful. But I made a mistake and someone died. I didn't think I had to explain the weapon, I figured they already knew. But now they're dead because of me. So they exiled me, took my Pip-Boy and jacket and cast me out to live among the savages. Eventually I found my way here. I can't farm or hold a gun worth a damn, and most folks around here don't use explosives, so there's not that much for me to repair. But at least I clean up nicely, or so I'm told. Bathing habits around here are substandard, so I look great by comparison. I don't get a lot of business, but what I do get always comes back for more. And that's my story, I suppose. The rise and fall of Rodney. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Go talk to Jimmy upstairs. He's a cool guy. No, I don't. Not that I'm prejudiced or anything. Just not me. I don't like seeing penises wriggling around. Unless it's mine, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah! Tell all your lady friends I got a huge penis.
Tom Anderson, can I help you? I'm with the Followers of the Apocalypse, and I help the locals in Westside grow crops. Unlike the NCR, the Followers don't expect anything back. The soil and the hot, dry environment don't make it easy, but we get by all right. We've even got our own food store, the Westside Co-op, complete with basic refrigeration. The co-op is comprised of Westside locals, and it's run by Clayton Etienne. They produce all of their own food, and they share the profits of the co-op. I don't go looking for fights with them, but they don't have the best interests of people in mind, certainly not locals. The bottom line for NCR is productivity and growth. Politicians back in Shady Sands are completely detached from the people actually living here. Take care.
Here.
Gotcha. All right.
Radiation's a bitch. Never know when you might wake up with an extra nipple.
Going for the 5-finger discount?
Let's kick up some sand, bucko. See what we find.
We got to go through this again? What's it about this time? That's private. I don't go asking you about how you like to get laid. And I don't want to know. Enough of that. The fuck? What are you doing in my room? That shit ain't even mine. I mean, look, I just found it when I was working salvage. I was going to give it to a kid who might need it.
I said fuck off. Saint James! Got a thief here.
Thanks a lot. I'm out Dermot and St. James's rent, and they paid regular. I'll have to clean up the mess, too. Catch you later, then.
Good team, huh?
All right.
Kick up some sand, bucko. See what we find.
You want to buy BRAHMIN? Right here. Where did you come from? Tumble whats? Crazy with low prices on BRAHMIN. You buy one. All. They are very good BRAHMIN. All caps. You not buy, then you die. You die now.
I'd kill for a beer right now. As in, I would literally put my hands on a stranger's throat and strangle them for some suds. No problemo. Do you ever think about, carrying less shit? Die, you ugly little cocksucker.
Can't catch us too quick. Somebody's cruising for a cruise. Flies sting like a cat's door. Somebody's cruising for a bruising.
Fuck these raiders, I'll kill it.
Let's kill them.
I bet your spirit animal is like a camel or some shit. Fuck, man, your ass never gets tired.
Every night I walk this town, shit around. I'm looking for the bully, but the bully can't be found. When I find the bully, I'm gonna knock him down. I'm looking for the bully of the town.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although, if you were asking what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats once in a while, and that's always fun. Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops dealing with the fiends. The fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking pot shots at you. Then they'll run off before you can shoot back. And then the next day, they'll come rushing at you. They're drug addicts. They just keep coming. And they won't stop until they're all dead. Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. That's all we seem to do these days. Hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation. There's a vault in Fiend territory. If the NCR went after them, they'd just hole up. It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return they get a safe place to stay, as well as clean food and water. Some of them aren't that grateful, though. I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip. All right. It's some of the farmers. Trent Bascombe in particular. They claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need for their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California. I'll help you if I can. What are you looking for? I see. There's a medic at Camp McCarran, but there's also someone who can help in the northeast part of New Vegas. I don't know the exact location, though. The Crimson Caravan Company is north of here. They have just about everything you need. But if you're in the market for guns, go see the gun runners. They're expensive, but they have stuff no one else carries. Not sure how to help you with that one. Major Daughtry was offering bounties on some of the fiends, but I hear someone took care of that recently. Bye.
I could probably show him a thing or two.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving. Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years. I don't do anything. I'm retired. I was a soldier. Why do you even care? I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
What are you doing here? Get out before I blow your head off. Whatever you say, stranger. Go snoop somewhere else and get the fuck out of my house, right now. Are you deaf? I don't give a damn about what you want. Just get out of here. Get lost.
You should do that.
I'm pretty busy. Is there something you need? You look fine to me. I hope this isn't drug-seeking behavior. I'm assuming you're referring to mental trauma. Have you ever considered getting your head checked? All right. You might want to brace yourself. This might get a bit painful. You really ought to avoid using those kinds of chems. There you go.
Let me be blunt. I got people to care for.
I'm a busy woman.
Go away.
Welcome to the new Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes. Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule. Everything you see is funded by the followers of the apocalypse. We rely a lot on charity to provide low-cost medical services to the less fortunate. Yes, I am. I received my medical training at the Angels Boneyard Medical University back in the NCR. It's not a requirement to be a follower to enter the university, but I believe in what they do, so I joined them. We believe that technology for basic necessities like food, water, and medicine should be shared, not hoarded. We're also strongly in favor of proper education. I've come across more than a few doctors whose techniques came out of the back of a magazine. We've worked with them in the past. The NCR became too focused on things like patents and profitability, so the followers go their own way now. The NCR and the followers have a cool relationship at the moment. We see them as oppressive, and they view us as anarchists. Yes, the Mormon Fort in Freeside. It's hard to miss. Of course! We prefer bulk donations of 500 caps. It's apparently a lot easier on the accountants for some reason. Of course. All right. I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes. Which surgery option are you considering? The nociception regulator modifies your cardiovascular system, and you won't tire as quickly. The price is 4,000 caps, same as most other implants. Very well. I have reserved a small part of my supplies for sale. The profits go directly to the purchase of additional supplies to help the less fortunate. Very well. Take care.
Bye.
Take care.
Something I can do for you?
I have no
Isn't
idea
it interesting how
most of these people would
Mirelurks survive
survive
Petal?
without us.
Do you think it's possible we need to classify them differently? What if they have more in common with people than crabs?
My dog can stand on his hind legs. He also likes to sniff butts.
But what about reports regarding Mirelurk kings? They share much of the same physiological traits as humans.
If you want my professional opinion, they're turtles. Giant, radioactive turtles. But I can't say for sure without examining one.
Oh, I'm not falling for that again. You'll have to catch your own dinner this time.
Wish the followers would give me some better armor.
Hey there, friend. I'm Chip. What brings you down to this here area of lovely old Nevada? Well, I wish you luck in that. I do. Now, if you don't mind, something just came up, and I have to be on my way. Where'd I get them? Well, I got them from, because they're my clothes, right? I got them from me since they're mine. That's where I got them. Courier? Hell yeah, man. I done some currying before. Some currying before. Hell yeah. The last delivery? Well, you see, it was a special delivery to this here Crimson Caravan behind us. They contacted me personally, 'cause they done heard I's the best courier around. They asked me to deliver a very sensitive package. I told them I'd have to charge a whole buttload of caps, and they said, "Chip, you're the best. We'll pay you right." In fact, I had to charge them so many caps that they didn't even have enough to pay me yet. I gotta come back next week, and if they still don't have the caps, you'll be looking at the new owner of the Crimson Caravan. So yeah, that's why I don't have any caps on me. Not because I just bought these clothes, if that's what you're thinking. Ain't that the truth? Let me give you some advice. If you see anyone out there in the waste dressed like this, they're likely to not be as kind as myself. They're probably a rawhide chewing, radioactive ranger type bad butt mother trucker. And all the ladies on the strip are sure to know it too. So if you don't mind, I really gotta be getting to the girls now. Son of a biscuit! We heard you was dead! Alright, they're yours. I'll give you your clothes back. Just don't kill me, please. Really? Well, hell, I guess I ain't got no option but to trust you. Alright, Carlo said he was making his way into North Vegas. not far south from that home he done stole. Said he was gonna spread justice and the law around like butter on hot toast, I think. I reckon I'm putting my own spin on his words, but that's where you'll find him.
Shit, I gotta piss so bad my eyeballs are treading water.
Right
Stay
behind you,
large,
Chief.
stay in charge.
Well, not like
Only way to roll.
right behind you, but you know what I... Darn bugs are making a 4-course meal out of me.
I heard some more people got attacked last night.
Can I help you with something, stranger? Name's Crandon, stranger. I keep an eye out for trouble around here. Folks that don't belong. Murderers, rapists, extortionists, and everything in between. You know, business as usual in North Vegas, stranger. NCR, did you just crawl out from under a rock? Those folks only care about their business, their people, and their pockets. NCR's order? Don't make me laugh, stranger. We work this land, we own these streets, and we yank up the bad weeds ourselves. Got it? We've been here for a few years, just looking for a place we can call our own. Life's harsh, but still, it beats the hell out of the desert. We've got numbers, we've got food, and we've got trade. That's progress, stranger. Keep your nose to the ground, stranger, that's what. Mind your own business and let us mind our own. Are we clear? If you got a mind to loot the old H&H Tools factory, don't even bother. That place is sealed tighter than a rad scorpion's bunghole. Every salvager who tries gets blown up, flattened, or gutted by traps. Then he starts to stink up the town, and we're the ones to clean up the mess. Jules, myself, and a few others patrol the streets and sewers. Any punks come up out of the rest of the city, we give them the runoff. You want to help us out? What makes you think we want you around here, huh? That's the kind of stuff I like to hear, stranger. All right, we could use someone like you. Some squatters decided to take space where they don't belong, over by the playground. We'd prefer to keep them off the streets and out of sight. Maybe you could go and talk to them, convince them to see things our way. I like your speed, stranger. Let me know when that's done. Bye.
I need my fix. I need my fix.
I need my fix.
What do you want? Oh, really? And how you gonna make us? Hey, don't worry. I was just kidding. We're going, right, boys?
I see lots of folks come and go, but none fit your type. Where do you come from, stranger? 'Cause that's the law of the land. You never know when someone's gonna stab you in the back. And I like mine. Upright. When you've seen all I've seen, done all I've done, you'll sooner trust a rad scorpion than a new face in the wasteland. You got sharp eyes on you. I take it you like guns, huh? Question is, Can you handle more than just a weapon? I mean, you first gotta know yourself before you can truly know the gun. So let's see it, stranger. Do you know yourself? You don't get it yet, stranger. I'm not surprised, though. It takes a special type. Come back when you got what it takes. That's a long one, stranger. Let's just say I got tired of killing in the wasteland, and now I found a better home. Outer Vegas ain't exactly a safe place. Despite our numbers, the wasteland creeps through every nook and cranny. I make sure any dangers to the people in North Vegas stay outside our barriers. Day and night, I stand watch. We're independent folks here. Merchants, gamblers, NCR whores. All of them trade with us, and we offer protection against the critters and the fiends. You heard me. We don't like those stiff-backed, clean-hand little pussies. New Vegas belongs to the people. The NCR is just a corrupt and bloated monster, no better than any other wasteland crawler. We make this land wealthy, and we ain't giving it up. They're a bunch of lunatics, so pumped full of chems they don't give a damn about life anymore. Fiends rape, kill, and maim for the hell of it. Vault 3 is fiend territory. Those shitheads attack Westside all the time, even making it up to the rest of Outer Vegas when they crawl into the sewers. What's eating you? You betcha. Caravan's got me through many a long night before. I hope you're ready.
Have you taken care of those squatters? That's good to hear. Can't ever be too careful with strangers around here. Bye.
Hola, extraño. I am Carlos. Aha! Absurdo, idiota. This armor belongs to Carlos. Everybody knows Carlos. And this getup is as iconic as the name itself. This armor is feared throughout the wasteland. The question is not what does Carlos do here. The question is what do others not do here now that Carlos is here. If you could not tell already, Carlos is a veteran ranger. Certified killer, wasteland legend, and seducer of the chicas. Everybody knows Carlos. Correcto, extranjero. Toughest of the toughest. Baddest of the bad. And killingest of the killers. There's a group of fiends marauding through the west to the north of here. They usually stick to their territory in the west, but occasionally a group will go off to go hunting. Cobarde. Doesn't matter though, for they're no match for Carlos. Correcto, extraño. For they shall all regret the day they ever met. Carlos. Carlos waits for another, as Carlos cannot do this alone. Carlos needs another to come with him, to watch as he delivers wasteland justice, and then spread the word of his feats. This land is raw and untamed. This land shall come to fear the name Carlos. Buena, buena. Let us not waste any more time. The more time we waste, the more time these fiends won't waste in breaking the law stuff and things and bad things. Rapido! Detener extraño. The criminales are just ahead. Stay here and observe as Carlos delivers justice once more. there, criminales. Your law-breaking days are over, for I am Carlos.
You know how fucked up this country is? We once elected a guy named Dick Richardson president. That's right. The guy's name was literally Penis Cockboy, and we thought he'd make a good leader.
Hey there. What are you doing here, stranger? You looking to start some trouble? Me? I'm Sammy, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal duo. You better not mess with us or you'll end up face down in a shallow grave. Simple. Up until now, we committed our crimes stealthily, leaving no evidence behind, so we never built a rep. But that's gonna change with our next score. You just wait and see. You'll have to ask Pauline about that. She's the brains of our operation. I'm the muscle. See you.
Some cons got cornered in the... You best not try any funny business, stranger. One word from me, and Vance will plant you in the ground. I'm Pauline, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal couple. You'd best not mess with us, or you'll have a bullet hole where your eye used to be. We ain't never heard of you either, so the not being impressed is mutual. Come a week or so, though, and everyone will have heard of Sammy and Pauline. Just you wait. Sammy and me got our hands on a powerful weapon not too long ago. Vance's gun. You know Vance, of Vance and Vikki? That gun's our shot at the big time. We're gonna sneak it in on the strip and rob one of the casinos. Maybe all of them. We'll be known as the greatest gunslingers to ever terrorize the Wastelands. Really? You think so? We've only got the one gun and there's two of us. And we've never done anything like this before. We've never been on the strip either, so we don't know how many guards the casinos have. And I kept having these nightmares. What are we thinking? We're gonna get ourselves killed. Look, tell Sammy to give you the gun, alright? Just take it. I don't want it around tempting us to do something stupid. Yeah, bye.
This better be good, stranger. Really? Oh, thank God. I love that woman, but I swear this time she was gonna get us killed. The gun's in the safe. The combination's 5, 23, 34. Take it far away from here before she changes her mind. Later. Howdy.
You walk now into the belly of the beast. I am Marty, recon sniper captain of the NCR Rangers. I suspect that you've heard of me before, and the stories they tell are true. Born under the side of the Eternal Warrior, I carved my way through these dystopian wastes, searching for something. Maybe an answer, or a cause, or just a reason to fight. Who knows? Abandoned by my parents, I was raised by wolves. But not just any wolves, demon wolves. They taught me their ways, and I began to roam this world as a half-wolf, half-demon, half-dragonkin warrior. I carved a path of destruction through these wastes, killing all those who would harm the weak, and all those with non-liberal ideals. I am a master of all forms of combat, and at pretty much everything I attempt with no explanation as to how. It has not been an easy life. I am transgendered twice. I was born a man, and now I am forced to live my life as a man. All women I come across fall in love with me for seemingly no reason. I have been cursed, with absolutely no character flaws, except for a few token mental issues. Bipolarism, insomnia, depression, only the cool ones. I am now forced to wander these wastes, with no character development in sight. Oh, and I can speak to trees. I sense that you're wondering why I'm here. Well, stranger, I've been tracking a group of bandits in these parts for, at least 20 minutes now. Their day of reckoning has arrived. Come, you're about to witness the perfection of Marty-Stu. Marty-Stu, Marty-Stu, his demon, wolf, dragon, king Marty-Stu, Marty-Stu. Halt, stranger. There they are. Shit, I think they saw us. Crap my pants.
Can't catch us, but you quick.
Have you found out what happened to those missing refugees? How do you know? Did you find proof? can't say I'll shed any tears for him. Here, you earned this. Good to see you. Something else I could do for you? Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his shack. He wins a little bit too often to be playing fair. I suspect he's running drugs too. I just can't prove it. Maybe you can find something. Talk to him, poke around his shack, something. See ya.
Hey there. Looking for a game of Caravan? Name's Keith. You feeling lucky? I got games of chance, games of skill, games of you name it. Want to win a little extra cash? Don't waste my time, okay? Trick? There's no trick here. Alright. Looks like you know your shit. You know how they say you make your own luck? Let's just say I make mine. With a little extra ink on the cards. Not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in the shack till I see a really fat score roll into town. Drugs? Yeah, I don't know. Might want to try good old Dixon up in Freeside. It's a far walk, though. Ain't nothing around here, though. Come on back if you want a game.
Bye.
Come on back if you want a game.
Bye.
Stealth mode.
Hey, you got a hit for me?
Bye.
Good to see you. Something else I could do for you? Marked cards, huh? I suppose it's obvious, really. Here, you've earned this. I'm going to go take Keith into custody. If you're interested in a little extra pay, I wouldn't mind the backup. Glad to have you. Let's go. Just stick close and follow my lead. Keith's a cowardly son of a bitch, but he might try something if he's desperate. Keith! In the name of the NCR, I'm placing you under arrest for illicit gambling.
Fuck you, man. I ain't going nowhere with you.
Come quietly. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Why don't you cry to your wife? Oh, that's right. She left your sorry ass. Motherfucker.
You son of a bitch!
Some say you shouldn't do kin's.
Well, that was a bit messier than I would have liked. Was there anything else? Maybe. Maybe not. He crossed the line. And he got what was coming to him. Nobody here's gonna miss him. Anyway, I promised you an extra reward for coming along. So that's what you get.
Yeah? Sure can. About time, too. I'm beat. Here? All right.
Hey there. Did you kill Tommy or what? Terrific work, kid. Here's a bonus. Come back when you're ready for more work.